I want to highlight one thing, and that is when you mentioned the static stretching part during, I believe, the karate camp. In
Yes.
the past, I've seen a lot of lower level coaches taking a very defensive stance when when people start to talk about static stretching is bad, and then the lower level coaches they feel offended in a way, and they feel the need to strongly defend the KSI way, but you don't do that. And in my opinion, that exactly is the KSI way to stay calm and let them do what they do and just have the attitude of that's interesting. So well done.
It is very accurate that Dave says how you respond to it. There's a lot to be lot to talk about on this journey, and I'll go back very briefly. I started publishing in the mainstream media when the internet took off in the late 90s and saying, this is what I do. I stretch before weight training, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And everyone said, oh, yeah, that's interesting. And, they took it or they didn't. And then, the world turned against stretching, as we know, immediately post 2000. And I got a lot of communication people saying, how do you feel now that you were wrong? So, I've been reflecting on why the world turned, over the next decade or so or two, and I came up with a lot of theories since, and I've shared them in writing, so there's no need for me to go over them. But to be honest, my heart breaks for martial artists, because martial arts for me was one of the sports that I got inspiration from for stretching. And when you see static stretching being taken out of martial arts, it's just heartbreaking.